Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another play-by-play with the Strike Zone. This time we got the Houston Astros versus the New York Yankees at Yankee Stadium in a 3-game set. It's going to be a tough series for the Yankees. All right, so, as I keep saying, it's a sink or swim for this entire month of August. Yankees got to start putting together a series of wins in order to stay afloat in the wild card. And if they're trying to take over the division, they're trying to get back to first place, they're really going to have to start putting together some wins. If they're able to put together some wins, you hope that the other teams like the Red Sox and the Blue Jays end up losing some games and benefit the Yankees. But we'll see what happens here, folks. Again, it's not going to be an easy series. Definitely don't see a sweep happening. If 2 out of 3 happens against the Astros, I'd be ecstatic. If the Yankees were to lose the series, I wouldn't be too surprised, but we'll see what goes down. The Yankees have a challenge ahead of them. Again, the Astros have Hunter Brown going out for them to pitch. Yankees have Cam Schlittler. Should be an interesting matchup, but Hunter Brown does pitch well. He's pitched well this season. So the Yankees bats have a little bit of a challenge ahead of them, but let's see what they do. But it's a good series, good game, good games coming up. But how we all feeling, folks? What's going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. The game should probably start here in a little over 15 minutes. But I wanted to jump on a little early just to see if there's anybody that pops in. To see Desiree's first in the building. What is up? How's it going, Desiree? What's up? How we doing tonight? How we feeling? But the Yankees, should start. The Yankees game should start here. A little over 15 minutes. It's on Apple TV, so hopefully you all have Apple TV and you'll get to watch the game. If not, I will be calling the game. So hopefully you'll tune in. Love to see some new faces in the building. I think it would be awesome. But Duke, I do want to mention though, during the live streams, it's been amazing during these past few live streams with the play-by-plays. The channel has grown quite a bit over the last week, and I got all of you to thank for. It does mean the world to me when I get new subscribers and I see some new names popping in and chatting it up. So it is greatly appreciated. Like I was saying in the pregame, I'm only a few subscribers away from hitting 1,900. So if there's anybody watching this live stream for the first time, if you're tuning in for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? How we feeling about tonight's stream or tonight's game? Let me know how you all are doing. Let me know how you all are feeling about tonight's stream. So, hopefully we see a Yankees win tonight. I think it'd be a good motivator for them to get that first win of the series. Hopefully that series or not that win against the Texas Rangers in that final game of the series lit a fire under them. Hopefully it brought some new life to these guys, because they need it. They need some new life. They need all the energy that they can possibly get. And hopefully with that win that they got against the Rangers on Wednesday, they're riding high with that win, and they carried that high energy into tonight's game against the Astros. Again, it's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy series. The Yankees games this month, once again, it's not. There's no easy games. There's no easy games. You could say all you want that the schedule's supposed to be easier, but they gotta make it easy on themselves. But you look at these games, right? They got the Astros this series and the Twins coming to town. You could say the Twins are probably the easiest. Maybe you could say the Nationals or perhaps the White Sox, but The Yankees sometimes make it unbearable when watching these games. So hopefully they can have a successful August. Right now they're off to a bad start. They're 1-5. They're gonna have to do better. They're gonna have to end August with a winning record, and a really good winning record. I'm not talking just like 2 games over 500. It's got to be. They got to go. Hopefully they can go 19-8. I believe they're playing 27 games this month or 28 games this month, and they could go 19-9 or 19-8. That would be the hope. But right now they have 5 losses, so they can't really afford to lose games. They're going to lose games. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. But it's a sink or swim. They got to win as many games as they possibly can. They gotta win these games that they're supposed to win. As I keep saying, these guys are always beating themselves. They are their own worst enemy. Sometimes they get in their own way. And it's a big problem. It's a big problem. Oh, my man Ace is in the building. Shout out to my guy Ace Shia. What up, Ace? I know he's doing the play-by-play right now. Shout out to you. Bill is in the building. Nice to see you, Bill. It's always nice to see you in the chats. Always a pleasure. What's going on? How are you, Bill? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your wife is doing well. Everything, as far as health goes, everything is okay with you and the family. Yes, indeed. So I'll probably step away here in a few minutes, just to kind of get myself together. Back to, again, doing live streams, being off. Yankees were off yesterday, so I was going to go live yesterday just to talk about, if Bednar has earned the right to be the closer, or do you think it should be situational? But let me know what you all think in the chat. I mean, Bednar getting those 5 outs is, in that final game against the Rangers was highly encouraging. And he had the guts to tell Boone, like, nah, leave me in. I'm going to get these outs. And I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it didn't backfire, because you hate when something like that backfires, especially when the manager comes out and says, hey man, I want to take you out. I'm going to go to the bullpen. But good job to Bednar and good job to Boone, for taking that risk. It was a risky move, and those risky moves, sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't, and there's always that thing of hindsight being 20/20. Bill says doing better. Treatments are getting old, but yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm sure those doctor visits, man, they do get old, but you do what you got to do, right? You do what you got to do, but hang in there, man. Okay, hang in there. We got you, dude. You got this. But game should be starting here momentarily. I get it, Bill. Yeah, healing vibes for sure, man. We're thinking of you and the wife, man. But again, the game tonight is on Apple TV. So hopefully you all have Apple TV. I just recently got it. It ain't bad. I mean, for baseball games, I'm not the biggest fan of the broadcast. I'm not the biggest fan of the camera, from the catcher's camera or umpire camera or whatever it is. I'm not a fan of that, but I will say that the picture is crisp. The picture is crisp. So there's no doubt about that. John, what's up, John? He says our farm system is good at developing 6'7" power hitters, not contact hitters. Yeah. Well, Yankees sure can. They could hit for contact. It's just a matter of scoring runners in scoring position. They know how to. These guys could hit for contact. They could hit for contact. It's just they're not able to. When it comes to runners in scoring position, sometimes it's just a foregone conclusion. We got your back, Bill. What up, Petruzzi? What's going on? What is going on? But with that being said, folks, I'm going to step away for a few minutes. I got to step away for about 5 minutes. I'll be back. The game will probably start right about the time I come back. So hopefully it's going to be a successful game. Don't go away, folks. I'll have music being played in the background and enjoy the music. I'll be right back, folks. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back, folks. I am back to the game. Back to the live stream. What up, Sabine? Good to see you. How are you? How are you? Good to see you, Sabine. Hopefully everything is well. So the game should start here momentarily. Oh, there's John. They're showing John Carlos Stanton take some reps there in the outfield. There's a good chance he might play right field tomorrow. But I'm back, folks. I am back. How we all doing? How we all feeling? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. Once again, folks, I do greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. There's Cam Schlittler. So like I said, a game should be starting here soon. I'm just ready for this game to begin, man. I'm getting a little antsy. How are you all feeling? Are you all getting antsy? Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Everybody have a good week? Everybody enjoyed their week? Everybody had a good work week? Anybody on vacation? I'm not gonna lie, like this week I kind of took it easy with work. Just kind of used a little bit of my PTO. Just to chill out this week, but most weeks I'm grinding at work. I'm not a slacker, nothing like that. I do put in the work. Don't worry. I never miss a beat. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? How are you? What's going on? Let's check the poll here. So far there are 11 votes, and 64% of you are saying that the Yankees are going to win tonight. I hope so. I want those positive vibes in here. Oh, we got Guy in the building. What's up, Guy? I like your little PFP there, your profile picture. You got Popeye the Sailor Man. That's what's up, dude. It's awesome. So just like the other live streams, people, if we get to 50 likes while I'm live on this play-by-play, I will gift a membership. I've been able to gift a few memberships this week. It makes me happy to do that, just as a way of saying thank you. So anybody that has not hit the like button, if you pop in, hit that like button. Sounds a little bit loud, sorry. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift a membership. The game should be starting here momentarily. All right, so Astros starting lineup: Pena, Sanchez, Altuve, Correa, Walker, Diaz, Trammell, Dubon, Cam Smith. That is your starting lineup for the Houston Astros. So a couple of guys to look out for. Definitely Altuve, obviously. Correa. Those are the two obvious. So let me pull up the Gamecast. Real stand complete. For sure. What's up, Bronx Bomber? Good to see you. And here's Cam Schlittler. 4 starts, 1-2 record, 4.58 ERA. 21 strikeouts, 11 walks. Batters are hitting .286 against him. Again, rookie pitcher. He's learning on the fly. But Schlittler throws a lot of four-seamers, four-seam fastballs 57% of the time, a lot of sliders, some curveballs, a lot of sweepers. So he's got a pretty good pitching repertoire. You're funny, Susan. That's funny. All right, and here we go. Jeremy Pena leading things off here for the Houston Astros. And Schlittler's ready to go. Umpire says play ball. Schlittler sets on the first pitch, and it is ball one. And we are underway. 1-0 here to Pena. Schlittler sets on the 1-0 here against Pena. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Pena with a 324 batting average. He's second in amongst MLB leaders in his batting average with 324. Judge number 1. Here's the 1-1. That is popped up. Left side. Who's going to make the play? Volpe makes the play in foul territory. 1 down. And here's the Yankees defense. Dominguez, Grisham, Bellinger. In the outfield, McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Rice in the infield. Wells is at the dish. Schlittler on the mound. Judge is DHing. And that'll bring up Sanchez to the plate. Jesus Sanchez. So let's see what Jesus Sanchez does in his first at bat here against Schlittler. And the first pitch. And that is a single to center field. So Sanchez gets the first hit for the Astros. So it's a 1-out single for Sanchez. And that'll bring up Jose Altuve to the plate. And he is definitely getting booed by this Yankee Stadium crowd. As he is ready to go. He is the DH today. Sanchez is leading there at first base. The first pitch from Schlittler. Oh, that ball is hit deep in the left field, and that ball is gone. It's a 2-run home run by Jose Altuve. That was his 20th home run of the season, and just like that, the Astros are up 2-0 here in the top of the first. Gets a 2-run home run on the first pitch. And just like that, the Astros are on the board with 1 out. What's up, Katie? How's it going? How are you? Once again, folks, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, whatever you want to know. I would greatly appreciate it. And Schlittler gives up a 2-run home run. And here we have Carlos Correa at the plate, who has been traded back to the Houston Astros as he takes ball 1. But Altuve gave that one a ride. Schlittler sets on a 1-0. The pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 now to Correa. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Correa. The 2-1 pitch is hit to right field for a single. Correa is on with a 1-out single. So Astros bats doing a little bit of work here, and now that brings up Christian Walker to the plate. What's up, Evan? Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. But you know, Yankees fans are going to boo him, dude. You know they're going to boo him every single time. All right, and here's Christian Walker. The first pitch is inside, ball 1, 1-0. Pitch here to Christian Walker. This was a guy that the Yankees were potentially looking at and signing in the offseason. He signed with the Astros, and the 1-0 is 1-1 to Christian Walker. Since July 1st, numbers have been looking pretty good for him. Through June, not so much. Correa taking his lead there at first. And the 1-1 is fouled back, 1-2. Let's see if Schlittler could get his first strikeout of the game. And the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. First strikeout of the game for Schlittler. And we have 2 outs here in the inning. And that'll bring up Yainer Diaz to the plate. Let's see what Yainer Diaz does here with 2 outs. Runner on first. As Schlittler sets on the first pitch. Strike 1. 0-1 to Diaz. As Correa takes his lead at first. Schlittler sets on the 0-1. The pitch. Misses on that one. 1-1 now to Diaz. And there's that umpire camera, which I do not like, that Apple TV does. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1 now to Diaz. Correa leading at first. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 around first. Let's see if Schlittler can get a little strikeout. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're going to the bottom of the first, folks. Just like that. But the Astros are on the board on a 2-run home run by Jose Altuve. And the Yankees will be coming up. And the batting order for the Yankees will be Grisham, Rice, and Judge. So let's see if they could get on the board as they will go up against Hunter Brown. So folks in the chat, how we doing? How we all feeling? I know it's not a good start to the game, but still early. You know, we won't get into panic mode yet. Still early. Ace says FL Tuve, yeah, for real. And folks in the chat, I wanted to let everybody know the Strike Zone has broke 1,900 subs. So thank you all very much. You guys and gals are the best. We just broke the Strike Zone just broke 1,900 subs. So thank you all very much. Now the big goal is 2K. So, you know, hopefully we're 100 subs away. So thank you all very much for helping break 1,900. Now the big goal is 2K. Hopefully, you know, we can get there sooner rather than later. 2,000 subs would be amazing. So hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. But as far as 1,900 though, I'm so happy. Yeah, thank you all very much for the 1,900 subs. It means a lot to me. It really does. So if it wasn't for you all, this channel wouldn't be where it is. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for the originals, the new, all of you. Thank you for helping me break, helping the channel break 1,900 subs. So, and if we get to 50 likes on this live stream, I'll gift the membership. And the game should resume here momentarily. All right. What's up, Nathaniel? Rick is in the building. What's up, guys? Thanks for popping in. All right, Yankees starting lineup: Grisham, Rice, Judge, Bellinger, Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe, McMahon, and Wells. And here's Hunter Brown facing Trent Grisham. First pitch. Ball 1-0 here to Trent Grisham. Grisham leading things off here for the Yankees. Opponents are hitting 194 against Hunter Brown. He's having a great season for the Astros as he sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike here to Grisham as Brown sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. As Grisham fouls that one off, it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Hunter Brown. Started 4 games, had 3 starts against the Yankees. That does include the postseason. He's had a little bit of success against the Yankees. As Brown sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Grisham. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2-2 count. Brown sets. Here's the 2-2. Just misses. Full count now to Grisham. As they show the replay, I was just slightly off the strike zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Brown. And right to Walker on a line drive. A hard hit ball by Grisham was right to Christian Walker. 1 down here in the bottom of the first. So Walker took a potential hit away from Grisham. And now that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. All right, here's Ben Rice. Takes ball 1. 1-0 here to Ben Rice. As Brown sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. I do not like the umpire cam. The 1-1. Rice hits that to right field. That ball is fair, and it's a ground rule double for Ben Rice. So we got a man on second with 1 out, and that'll bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Good job to Ben Rice. All right, let's see what the captain does here against Hunter Brown. Runner on second. Let's see if the Yankees get on the board. And it is 1-0 here to Aaron Judge. As Brown sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. What's up, Egyptian? Yeah, I agree there, Egyptian. God, it's like making my head spin. With the cam, the 1-1 misses. 2 balls, 1 strike to the captain. Brown looks back at second. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Pitch was way outside. 3-1 now to Aaron Judge. There's Cody Bellinger waiting on deck for the Yankees. As Braun steps off the mound momentarily. It's 3-1 to Aaron Judge. As Braun sets the 3-1. Judge pops it up in foul territory, but it is out of play. The count is now full to the captain. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's Aaron Boone looking on. Giancarlo Stanton, Max Fried right there. Braun sets the 3-2 pitch. Judge hits a grounder to Pena, who throws over to first and records the out. Rice moves over to third, and now that brings up Cody Bellinger. Judge grounds out. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. Ben Rice at third base. That brings up Cody Bellinger. Let's see if the Yankees can get on the board. 2 outs, runner on third. And here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. First pitch is ball 1, 1-0. As Braun sets on the 1-0, the pitch to Bellinger is foul back, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. We'd love for the Yankees to get on the board, even if it's just 1 run. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Bellinger as Braun sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Bellinger fouls it back, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. One ball, 2 strikes to Bellinger, runner on third, 2 outs. Astros leading 2-0 so far in tonight's game. Braun sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is grounded, foul. Bellinger stays alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Bellinger. Rice has his lead there at third. Here's the 1-2. Bellinger fouls it back. Still staying alive. Making Braun work here. A little bit of a battle going on between Braun and Bellinger. And the 1-2 is upstairs, 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the 2-2. Bellinger hits a grounder right to Dubon, who throws over to first for out number 3. So the Yankees do leave a runner stranded. We're going to the top of the second. Still a 2-0 game. Let's see how Schlittler does here in the second inning. Hopefully he could have a 1-2-3 inning. That would be nice. That would be nice. But how you all doing tonight? How you all feeling? Thanks for tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, whatever you want, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, do appreciate you all helping the Strike Zone break 1,900 subs. 2K is the next goal now. Desiree says she's going to eat dinner, hopefully something good. Well, we'll see you back here momentarily. How's everybody else doing? What is going on? So 33 votes and 64% of you said that the Yankees are going to win tonight. I like it. I like it. Kind of looking at some let's see the scores here actually around baseball. Pull up some of the, I know a couple of the games are probably starting a little later. The Blue Jays are playing against the Dodgers. Yeah, those are gonna be a couple of late games for the Boston Padres game starting a little later, along with the Dodgers, Toronto. A couple of late games. It looks like we are back to the game. All right. And top of the second. And here's Trammell at the plate. Schlittler sets 0-1, swing and a miss there by Trammell. So 0-1 count here to Taylor Trammell. He calls time. Schlittler sets on the 0-1. The pitch is ball one. So 1-1 count here to Trammell. The 1-1 in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trammell. The 2-1 is foul, 2-2. The 2-2, that is hit to center field. Running back is Grisham. Tracks it down, makes the play, 1 down. And up next is Dubon. And first pitch to Dubon is strike 1. I feel like it's mainly like the coaches and the managers that are dictating where the players stand defensively. As Dubon fouls off that pitch, it's 0-2 now. So Mauricio Dubon. One and two now to Dubon. The 1-2 There's a grounder, hit to Volpe, fields it, fires to first for out number 2. Two down here in the top of second. And first pitch is a foul ball. 0-1 here to Cam Smith, who's the number 9 batter for the Astros. And there's the Cam again. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 2 strikes, 2 out. Game top of the second. As Schlittler pitches for ball 1, 1-2 here to Smith. Yankees 6.5 games out of the AL East, and they are holding on to the final spot in the wild card standings as of right now. As Schlittler sets on a 1-2, the pitch is foul ball. Still 1-2 to Smith. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Route number 3, a much better inning by Cam Schlittler. Goes 1-2-3, and we are going to the bottom of the second. 2-0 game. Let's see if the Yankees are able to get on the board. They have Jazz, Dominguez, Volpe due up here in the bottom of the second. We are in a commercial break. Once again, folks, I appreciate you all tuning in for the play-by-play. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, I would greatly appreciate it. And let's continue sharing this channel out. Like I was saying, if we get to 50 likes on this live stream, I will gift a membership. So we're at 24, it looks like. Well, 25 likes. So we're halfway there. So if we get 25 more, I'll give the membership. But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? So hopefully the Yankees could get on the board. The game will resume here momentarily. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? What's going on? How's everybody's day going? Everybody have a good day, I hope. Hopefully everybody had a good week. You all get to relax this weekend. All right, we should be back to the game. I turned it off for a minute because there was a strikeout, so I played the strikeout. All right, I'll get it going. At your request. Don't want to upset Desiree. All right, we should be back to the game here. Jazz will lead things off here in the bottom of the second as Braun sets first pitch. Foul back. 0-1. Oh. Jazz calls time. Looks like he has something in his eye. I don't know if he got like a piece of dirt or something or what. As we take a little break here. It looks like the trainer's out there checking on his eye. He got something in his eye, trying to clear it out. All right, looks like we are back to the game. It is 0-1 here to Jazz. As Braun sets here on the 0-1. The pitch is upstairs, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Jazz Chisholm. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2, and it's a strikeout. Jazz strikes out, and 1 down here in the bottom of the second. One down, and that'll bring up Dominguez to the plate. So let's see what Dominguez does here in his first at bat tonight. And the first pitch to Dominguez is high for ball 1. 1-0. As Braun sets here on the 1-0 to Dominguez. The pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike to Dominguez. As Braun sets on the 1-1 pitch, and it is a swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Dominguez. Astros are leading here 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. We have 1 out here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Dominguez gets a piece of it, foul ball, still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Braun sets against Dominguez. The 2-2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Dominguez. Volpe is waiting on deck. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Dominguez strikes out, so back-to-back strikeouts here for Braun. That is his second strikeout of the evening, and that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. Swung at a pitch that was outside of the strike zone, and that brings up Anthony Volpe. And first pitch from Braun is ball one. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. What's up, Peanut? Welcome. Thanks for popping in. Now, Volpe is having a good August, batting .318 with a .984 OPS. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now to Volpe. Brown looking to strike out the side here. Let's see if Volpe is able to keep this inning alive. The 1-2. And Volpe strikes out looking. Brown strikes out the side. Struck out all three batters. That is his third strikeout. And we are going to the top of the third. It's still a 2-0 game, as Pena, Sanchez, and Altuve will be due up. We are in a commercial break. And the game will resume here soon. I'm going to take a short break myself. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, folks, we're back. We are back. We're still in a commercial break. Yeah, Evan, I remember Sean Casey. I would have loved if the Yankees were able to bring him back, but the thing is, he made the decision not to come back. He wanted to spend more time with his family, which, I don't blame him. I understand. But he would have been an excellent hitting coach. I would have loved if he came back, but unfortunately, it's not the case. Brown is looking good so far. Volpe's fielding has been better in the last 2 weeks. I think since the trade deadline, there's been a fire lit under Volpe, I think. So, yes, indeed. But we should be back to the game here. There's the game cast, and we have Jeremy Pena at the plate to start things off here in the top of the third. He takes ball one, so we are back to the top of the lineup. Pena 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is fouled, 1-1. Schlittler sets on the 1-1 to pitch. Foul ball, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Jeremy Pena. Schlittler sets on the 1-2 the pitch. Oh, and he hit him! As Pena will take first base on that hit by pitch from Schlittler. It looks like they're going to check on Pena. Pena had just recently come back too. He was out with an injury for a while. Looks like the pitch hit him on his hand. And it looks like the manager and the trainer of the Astros are checking in on him. As we look at this replay, pitch, definitely hit him right there on the top of the hand. That's never fun. Hopefully he's all right. So assuming Pena's all right, it looks like he is all right. He's at first base, and here's Sanchez at the plate. He's 1 for 1 in today's game. First pitch to Sanchez is 1-0. So Jesus Sanchez is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. Pena has taken his lead over there at first base. The 1-0. Upstairs 2-0. There's Altuve and Correa looking on as Schlittler pitches for ball 3. It's 3-0 now to Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Sanchez. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. It's a full count now to Sanchez. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So Schlittler working back from a 3-0. He fell behind 3-0. Now it's 3-2. Sanchez talking with the home plate umpire as he calls time. Pena takes his lead at first. The 3-2, there goes Pena. Foul ball. Guy, you might be right. I mean, there might have been something wrong with Volpe's arm because some of those throws that he was making were questionable. Looks like Wells calls time. As Schlittler stepped off the mound. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Sanchez. Pena's at first, nobody out. And Sanchez pops it up to left field. Dominguez right under it, makes the play for out number 1. Pena will go back to first. And that'll bring up Jose Altuve to the plate, who hit that 2-run bomb on the first pitch in the first inning. That gave the Astros the 2-0 lead, and as it stands right now, they're still winning 2-0. So let's see what Altuve does this time around. First pitch is high for ball 1. Schlittler Throws over to first on a pickoff attempt. It looks like Pena safely gets back. Schlittler sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One ball, one strike here to Altuve. The 1-1. There's a strike. One ball, two strikes now to Altuve. Let's see if Schlittler could get his fourth strike out of the game. It's a 1-2 count as Pena takes his lead over there at first base. Here's the 1-2. It is popped up, foul territory, but out of play. All right, Schlittler sets on a 1-2 to Altuve. The pitch is popped up, out of play. Altuve staying alive. And here we go again. As Schlittler sets, here's another 1-2 pitch. That is popped up, and Jazz is right there, makes the play for out number 2, and that'll bring up Carlos Correa to the plate. So 2 outs now here in the top of the third. Man on first. Astros still up 2-0. And here's Carlos Correa, who's 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. That's funny, Egyptian. Oh, that was hilarious. Pena takes his lead at first. Schlittler sets on the 1-0. The pitch is strike one. 1-1 now to Correa. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, runner on first, top of the third. Astros leading 2-0. The 1-1, outside 2-1. Two balls, one strike here to Correa. As Schlittler sets here on the 2-1. The pitch is 3-1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike to Carlos Correa. Correa trying to keep this inning alive. Schlittler trying to get out of this inning. Schlittler sets here on the 3-1. The pitch. Ball 4. Correa does draw a walk. The inning is still alive. And that'll bring up Christian Walker to the plate. Looks like Matt Blake is going to come out to talk with Cam Schlittler just to try and settle him down. And it looks like we're at 27 likes. And we get 23 more. If we get to 50 likes while I'm live, I'll gift the membership. And here's Christian Walker, who is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. So runners on first and second. We got Pena at second, Correa at first. Schlittler will set here against Walker. Takes a look at second base. The first pitch is hit to right field, but Bellinger is right there as he makes the play for out number 3. And now we're going to the bottom of the third. Astros leave a couple of runners stranded. McMahon, Wells, Grisham will be coming up. Let's see if the Yankees could get on the board. Yes, indeed. Commercial break here, folks. Commercial break. Hopefully you're all enjoying your night. Hopefully it's a good Friday night. Hopefully you all have some fun plans for the weekend. How you all doing? Let me know in the chat. I appreciate you all tuning in. As always, make sure you all hit the like button if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Now we are on the road to 2,000 subs. 2K is the next goal. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all the new subscribers. We're over 19. We just broke 1,900. So thank you all very much. And 23 more likes to 50. Let's make it happen. Come on. So let's see what the Yankees do here in the bottom of the third. Yeah, so it looks like I have 46 votes in the chat. And 54% of you said that the Yankees are going to win tonight. Still a 2-0 game. Still early. The game should resume here momentarily. Once again, you have McMahon, Wells, and Grisham coming up. All right. Should be back to the game here. All the retired numbers from the New York Yankees on the wall there. And McMahon leading things off here in the bottom of the third. He takes strike one. So 0-1 here to McMahon as Braun sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside 1-1. Looks like a nice night there at Yankee Stadium. The 1-1. And it's a grounder hit to Dubon. He fields it. Throws to first. Almost throws it away. Oh, just gets him out. Walker just steps on the bag. Almost got an error there. And McMahon almost was safe on that play. One down here in the bottom of the third. Now, Walker just stepped on the bag. His foot was off the bag and then misses it, then steps on it at the last second. McMahon was almost safe on that one. And here's Austin Wells. He takes ball one. Wells has been on a big slump as of late. He needs to find his groove. The 1-0. Did he go? He did not. 2-0. balls, no strikes here in the bottom of the third. And the pitch is hit into left field, but playable. As Wells pops out to Jesus Sanchez. That is out number 2. This is what I'm talking about with the at-bats, man. It's just like it's like quick outs, you know? So frustrating. And now we are back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 tonight. And Grisham takes strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And Grisham hits that to center field. And play is made for Trammell, or by Trammell. Route number 3. And just like that, Yankees go down in order. And we're going to the top of the 4th. And we're back to commercial. Due up will be Diaz, Trammell, Dubon. So let's see what happens in the top of the 4th. Yeah, there needs to be more patience at the plate, man. It's like there's no like sense of urgency at times. It's like they're pressing too much. So annoying. But what are you gonna do? Still a 2-0 game. Top of the 4th coming up. So Yankees bats so far not making it happen. They only have the 1 hit, which was from Ben Rice off that ground rule double. Other than that, the Yankees bats have not been able to do anything against Braun. I mean, Schlittler, other than that first inning, he's been able to hold his own. So, despite giving up that 2-run homer. The game will resume here momentarily. Yeah, it happens often, dude. I mean, with the first pitch in Jazz. But all right, we are back to the game here. As Schlittler's back on the mound, he'll face Diaz. And first pitch is fouled off, 0-1. And another pitch fouled off by Diaz, 0-2. Let's see if Schlittler could get a strikeout here. Yeah, big time, guy. Big time. And it's a grounder, but foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 is foul back, out of play. Still 0-2 here to Diaz. The 0-2. It's a grounder. Hits Volpe. Fields it. Throws to first. One down. And that'll bring up Trammell to the plate. Schlittler has 60 pitches tonight. And first pitch to Trammell. Volpe fields it, throws to first, but Trammell is safe. He beats out the throw. What I thought was just another ground ball. Trammell must have turned the wheels on. Let's see the replay here. Volpe, I did everything right. Trammell just beat it out. Well, we got a runner on first, so that should be ruled as a single. What's up, Chef? What's up, Brad? Shout out to you, gentlemen, coming in. What's up? What's up? How we feeling? What's on the menu, Chef? What are you cooking up tonight? All right, Trammell takes his lead at first. Schlittler looks over. Dubon is at the plate. He's 0 for 1. As Dubon takes ball 1. As Trammell takes his lead again at first base. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Astros got quite a few guys on the IL right now. The 1-1. Jammed them up 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Dubon. We have 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Runner on first. Astros leading 2-0. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dubon. Doesn't look like he strikes out a lot. As he fouls that pitch back, it's still 1-2 to Dubon. The 1-2 is popped up out of play. Still 1-2. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Dubon. Schlittler sets here on the 1-2. The pitch is foul back. Still 1-2. So Dubon is battling here. What's up, Katie? How are you, Katie? How's your Friday going? Here's another 1-2 pitch. Ball 2. Count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. And that is a base hit to right field. Trammell to second base. As Dubon gets on, now we have runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up Smith to the plate. And first pitch to Smith is ball one. We're at 31 likes, 19 more to 50. If we hit 50 likes while I'm live, I will gift the membership as Schlittler pitches for strike one. It's 1-1 now to Smith. So we got runners on first and second with one out. Trammell at second, Dubon at first. Astros leading 2-0. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Smith. As Schlittler sets here on the 1-2 against Cam Smith. Pitch just a little high. 2-2. Boone not happy with that call, as he's yelling from the Yankee dugout. It looked like it was right on the line when umpire called it a ball. Here's the 2-2. It's a grounder. Passes the diving Rice, and going to third, going home is Chamberlain, and he is tagged out at the plate. Yankees save a run. What a throw by Bellinger. As of right now, it's out. Let's see if they challenge this. Bellinger with the arm. Trammell was rounding third. He got called out. Oh, he's definitely out. He got tagged. Oh, yeah. But Trammell got sent home on the hit. And good job to Cody Bellinger. So 2 outs. We got runners on first and third now. And that brings up Jeremy Pena. We're back to the top of the lineup as Jeremy Pena hits a grounder. Jazz fields it, steps on the bag at second base, gets the force out, and we are now going to the bottom of the fourth. It is still a 2-0 game. And due up will be Rice, Judge, Bellinger, 2, 3, 4 batters coming up. But good job to Cody Bellinger for throwing out Trammell at home, as he saves the Yankees a run. It would have been a 3-0 game right now. But good job to Belly. Sign Belly long term, they better, man. Well, Rice's at-bats have been a little better, and honestly, I think they're trying to put Rice more against righty bats. I think and I'm pretty sure you'll probably see more. Like you'll see Goldschmidt in the lineup, but I think right now they're trying to put Rice against righty bats since he's righty pitching since he's a lefty bat, and Goldschmidt does hit lefty pitching really well. So, if I suppose later in the game, if the Astros bring in a lefty pitcher from the bullpen, you might see Goldschmidt in a pinch hit situation. Yeah, he's not great. He is not good against right-handed pitching. I mean, he's just not. He hits left-handed pitching all day. He will hit left-handed pitching. That's not a problem for him. But right-handed pitching, yeah, it's a struggle. All right, we should be back to the game here. I'll pull up the game cast. And they're talking with Joba, who's the Astros manager right now. It looks like this was probably in between commercial breaks. But Braun is back on the mound, and the first pitch to Ben Rice is strike one. Rice with the only hit for the Yankees tonight. He had that ground rule double. He is 1 for 1 tonight. Pitches in the dirt, 1-1 now to Ben Rice. And there's Aaron Judge waiting on deck. The 1-1, swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. It's a grounder hit to Dubon. He fields it, throws to first as Rice grounds out for out number 1, and this brings up Aaron Judge. So let's see what Judge does here in his second at bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch, strike one. As Braun sets here on the 0-1. Pitch. Judge fouls it. 0-2. So Braun so far with 4 strikeouts, only giving up the 1 hit, no walks. It's 0-2 here to Aaron Judge. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Judge strikes out. That's the 4th strikeout. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger to the plate, who's 0 for 1 tonight. Bellinger takes strike 1. The 0-1. That is called strike 2. Bellinger did not like that call. That looked like a ball to me. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bellinger gets a piece of it, foul ball. Still staying alive, still 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. As Braun sets. Here's another 0-2 pitch. Bellinger fouls it. Still staying alive. Still 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. Okay, cool. Like in the background music, cool there, Chef. I'm glad. I've had a few people say they like it, so. The 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Another 1-2 pitch coming. Pitch was low. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count is even for Cody Bellinger. Bellinger trying to keep this inning alive for the Yankees. Here's the 2-2. Bellinger hits that to left field, but it is playable. We're out number 3. And now we're going to the top of the 5th. Play was made by Sanchez. The top of the 5th coming up. Still a 2-0 game. Yankees are losing 2-0. Sanchez, Altuve, Correa will be coming up in the top of the 5th. Let's see what Camp Schlittler does. But so far, man, the bats just not making it happen here. At least it's still a 2-0 game, but the bats got to come alive. Yeah, the bats got to wake up for the Yankees. See how Schlittler does. But once again, folks, I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. If you're new, if you're watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We are now on the road to 2K subscribers. And keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. The game will resume here momentarily. What's on the menu, Chef? What's on the menu there, Chef Nick? Oh, yeah, these bats got to wake up, man. Yeah, no, for sure, Matt. I'm certainly not blaming I'm not blaming Camp Schlittler for it. You got to manage your expectations with Schlittler. I mean, this is his 5th career start at the major league level. You know, he's learning right now. He's got a lot of potential. You know, it's still a lot for him to learn in this game. As Sanchez fouls that one back, it's 1-1 to Sanchez. Schlittler sets here on the 1-1. The pitch is, did he go? No, he did not. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lamb and wild white rice shawarma with house cut chips. Nice. Who's crapping on him, Matt? Who's crapping on Camp Schlittler? I'm just curious. What fans are crapping on him? Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Schlittler at 79 pitches so far. Schlittler sets on 2-2 pitch. Here it is. It is fouled away. Still 2-2. Hey, nothing wrong with simplicity there, man. Sanchez fouls off another one. Do I think the Yankees get another star bat in the offseason? If you're referring to Kyle Tucker, I don't see the Yankees signing Kyle Tucker. I think they're going to call up Spencer Jones. I'd have to see what other bats are free agents in the offseason as Cam Schlittler strikes out Sanchez for the fourth strikeout of the game. That is the first out of the inning. Cam Schlittler. And now that brings up, it was a foul tip. Never mind. Now it's ball 3. I thought he struck him out. Okay. Sorry about that. 3-2. It's a grounder. Hits a Rice. He'll take it himself, steps on the back for out number 1. Now it's 1 out. Here's Jose Altuve. Oh, that passes McMahon. It's a fair ball. He's going to try and run to second here. Dominguez fields it. And he is on there with a 1-out double. Yeah, hits the third base side. McMahon tried coming up with it, but too late to get there as Altuve finds the hole. But the Yankees should do everything they can to re-sign Cody Bellinger, assuming he opts out of his player option. I think the Yankees go that route if he does opt out. I don't see them going after a guy like Tucker, as well as is running back, but ball's out of play. It's a foul ball. 0-1 to Correa. Correa is 1-for-1 with a walk tonight. That's crazy, Chef. The 0-1. 0-2. Correa rips that, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Schlittler steps off the mound. And it looks like Yari De Los Santos is warming up in the Yankees bullpen. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1-2. Altuve leading at second. Here's the 1-2. Pitches upstairs. 2-2. Yeah. Honestly, I don't see the Yankees signing any big bats. I think they'll probably go after, they're definitely going to go after pitching. I could see them, like I said, if Bellinger opts out, and here's a grounder, Volpe fields it, looks to third, now throws to first. For out number 2, Altuve at third. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And here comes Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2. Schlittler at 90 pitches. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, for sure. I think Spencer Jones is going to get called up in September when they expand the roster. It'll be him and a pitcher. And here's Christian Walker at the plate with 2 outs. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch is fouled back, 0-1. Yeah, I think they're going to bring up Spencer Jones. They want to keep Cody Bellinger. That's probably going to be like their big signing is going to be Cody Bellinger. And I want to look at the batters that are going to be free agents. You went around 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. The ball's 2 strikes. We're on 3rd, 2 outs. As Walker steps back into the batter's box. Schlittler sets on the 0-2. The pitch is foul back. Still 0-2. There's Garrett Cole looking on. Garrett Cole's going to be getting thrown tomorrow. Here's the 0-2. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Foul ball. Here, and I'll put here's the link to all the players that are going to be free agents in case you want to go check it out. I mean, let me know if any of those names are names that the Yankees could potentially look at. I mean, Kyle Tucker would be the guy, but I don't see the Yankees signing him. As Schlittler sets on the 2-2. Here it is. It is popped up. Center field. Running back is Grisham. And he makes the play for out number 3. Good job to Cam Schlittler. We are now going to the bottom of the 5th. Still a 2-0 game. That'll probably do it for Cam Schlittler. I believe he was at 90. Check that right now, actually. I think it was like 96 pitches, I want to say. So I could see them potentially bringing back maybe Ahmed Rosario. He's going to be a free agent. Could use him as a bench piece. Maybe a cheap bat. Now, Bo Bichette's going to be a free agent, but I don't see the Yankees signing Bo Bichette. But Schlittler, yeah, 97 pitches. He went 5 innings, gave up 7 hits, gave up 2 runs, 1 walked the batter, struck out 3. I mean, all things considered, Yeah, and all things considered, he should be. He did a good job, I think, Cam Schlittler. I appreciate it, Matt. I'm trying to do what I can. I'm not really a big fan of Apple TV. I'm watching the game on Apple TV, but like I said, the nice thing about Apple TV is that their picture is nice. Their picture is crisp. Now, I like what Cam did tonight. He's, the team is still in it. I mean, he's keeping the team. He kept the team in the game. All right, here's Jazz leading things off, and he takes ball one. Jazz takes strike one, 1-1 now. To Jazz Chisholm Jr. One, 2-1. Jazz hits a grounder to Dubon. Dubon fields it, tosses it to first, and gets Jazz out for out number one. Really don't care for these in-game interviews with whoever. Let's just get back to the game. So annoying. And first pitch to Dominguez is ball one. Dominguez 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. Yeah, no, Cam seems like he's got better stuff than Warren does, but I like Will Warren. Will Warren, he's just been learning on the fly, but Warren has all the potential in the world. I like what Warren has done this season. Got to remember he's not an ace. Will Warren's not an ace. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now to Dominguez. The 1-2. And Dominguez strikes out for the second time tonight. So Braun having a solid outing so far. Yeah, I really don't care for just focus on the game, man. I'm tired of these cams and people eating and people being interviewed. I want to watch the game. And first pitch to Volpe. Ball one. Volpe 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-0. That's a check swing. Braun picks it up, throws to first, gets Volpe out. 2 quick outs here. Unfreaking believable. Yeah, Warren looks good. I mean, again, there's so much. Warren still has a lot to learn. Was that the third out? That was the third out. Wait a second. Must have lost track. Oh, yeah, Jazz grounded out. Dominguez struck out. Wow, that was such a quick inning. But unbelievable. Top of the 6th coming up. And Diaz, Trammell, and Dubon coming up. So I thought it was 2 outs. For sure, Egyptian. Yeah, he is. He is, guy. I like I said, I like Will Warren. He's got good. He's got a lot of potential. He's shown a lot of great. He's shown that he can pitch. Perfect number 3, number 4 guy. You know. He's done well. He's done well so far. I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate the new subscribers. We broke 1.9K. Now we're on the road to 2K. So for anybody watching this for the first time, make sure you all hit that subscribe button. Let's get this channel to 2K. Let's see where we're at for likes right now. Looks like we are at 33 likes. We got 17 more to 50. And we're back to the game. Yariel De Los Santos is pitching for the Yankees here at the top of the 6th. Strike 1 to Diaz. Diaz is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. As De Los Santos sets on the 0-1, the pitch is ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1, 2-1. So 2-1 here to Diaz as De Los Santos sets. The 2-1 pitch is a grounder, hit to Volpe, and he cannot come up with it. Leadoff man on is here in the top of the 6th. Diaz with a single. And here's Taylor Trammell at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. He fouls off the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, pitch gets away. Goes to the backstop, and Diaz will now go to second with nobody out. Came off of Wells' glove. The 1-1. Trammell shows bunt. 2-1 now to Trammell. The 2-1 popped up in the infield. Volpe is underneath it, makes the play, 1 down. And here's Mauricio Dubon. And first pitch, strike 1 to Dubon. He is 1 for 2 tonight. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. It's a grounder hit to McMahon, fields it, throws to first. Route number 2. Diaz stays at second base. 2 down now here in the top of the 6th. And first pitch to Smith is 0-1. Cam Smith, 1 for 2 in tonight's game. The 0-1. A grounder hit to De Los Santos, fields it, tosses it to first base. Good inning there by De Los Santos. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. It is still a 2-0 game. Yankees still trying to get on the board here. McMahon, Wells, and Grisham will be coming up. Hey, what's up there, Victor? What's going on, Victor? How are you, man? What's shaking with you? Yeah, Yankees gotta get on the board here, man. They're 2-0. I mean, don't tell me it's gonna be another one of these shutout games, losing by where the other team only puts up 2 runs. Yeah, you said the week is over. Good, man. Hopefully it was a good week. This week did go by fast, I will say. This week certainly went by fast. Our game will resume here momentarily. What's up, Lou? Yeah. When in 2 weeks when Yarborough and Cruz come back, because they're gonna have a live BP session, I think, on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, Williams could get DFA'd. It's a possibility, man. He don't like pitching in New York, man. It ain't for him. And here's McMahon leading things off. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Braun is back on the mound. The 1-0. 2-0 now here to McMahon. Hunter Brown at 71 pitches. The 2-0. Foul ball, 2-1. And there's Austin Wells waiting on deck. The 2-1. 3-1 now to Ryan McMahon. Yeah, Yankees only with 1 hit tonight. Astros with 8 hits only scored 2 runs. The 3-1. Swing it, foul ball. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Full count now to McMahon. Yeah, Hunter Brown so far only giving up the 1 hit, struck out 5. No walks, no runs. As McMahon sets here on the 3-2, the pitch, or Brown sets up on the 3-2, sorry. McMahon fouls it off. Shoot, we all thought that, Egyptian. Horrible week at the warehouse? Yeah, I bet, man. Those warehouses can get really hot, man. 3-2. Ball 4 to McMahon. So first walk issued by Braun. Doesn't look like he liked that call. McMahon will take first base. And that brings up Austin Wells to the plate. Here's Austin Wells. He takes strike 1. So it's the Yankees' first base runner since the bottom of the first. Yankees bats have been cold tonight. The 0-1. 0-2 now to Austin Wells. Actually, that was called a ball. Okay. I'll take it. 1-1. Yeah, for sure there, Victor. And it looks like going to go out on the mound there to talk with Braun. Skip Shoemaker or Shoemaker. There's been a few names mentioned as potential Boone replacements. So it's a 1-1 count here to Wells. McMahon takes his lead at first base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wells fouls it off, 1-2. The 1-2. Another foul ball by Austin Wells. The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. Trying to get a job with the Yankees there, Victor. There's Trent Grisham waiting on deck. McMahon takes his lead at first. The 2-2. Wells fouls it back. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And, fair ball! Ball goes to right field. McMahon is going to third. He's being waved home. No, he's stopping. He's stopping. I thought he was being waved. But a double by Austin Wells. Good hit. Yankees finally have runners on second and third with nobody out. They haven't had 2 runners on base all game. Wells hits that down the first base line. It stayed fair. Walker tried diving for it. And it looks like that's going to do it for Braun. I believe it looks like a spot is talking to him. They have somebody warming up in the Astros bullpen. Well, looks like he's staying in the game. Well, Yankees making a little bit of noise here. The tying run is at second base. So golden opportunity here. So Yankees making a little noise here in the bottom of the 6th. This brings up Trent Grisham to the plate. Grisham fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. As Braun sets on the 0-1 to pitch. Upstairs, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm thinking Rojas could have sent McMahon home. I think McMahon would have scored, honestly. As Grisham pops that one up to left field. And the play is made. Runners will stay put. Not hit far enough for McMahon to try and tag from there. So 1 down, and that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. And Bennett Souza, is warming up in the bullpen for the Houston Astros. And here's Ben Rice. He is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. As Braun sets against Rice. First pitch. And there's a hit. There's a base hit. That'll score McMahon. It's a 2-1 game. Tying run at third base now. Wells to third base. Runners on the corners. As Ben Rice comes through in the clutch. So now we got runners on first and third with 1 out. And that brings up Aaron Judge. So tying run at third base, 1 out. Runners on first and third. Yeah, good hit by Rice. Yankees finally on the board. And here's Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Did he go? He did not go. Should be ball 1. 1-0 to Aaron Judge. So Judge is 0 for 2 tonight. Wells leading at third. Rice leading at first. The 1-0. And there's a base hit to center field. Austin Wells scores. It's a 2-2 game. And Rice slides into third base safely. It's an RBI single for Aaron Judge. It's a 2-2 game. Let's go. Yankees bats finally coming alive. Yankee dugout celebrating. And it looks like the Astros are making a pitching change. Looks like Souza will be coming into the game. So Yankees coming through in the clutch. That's what we want to see. And we're in a commercial break. It's a 2-2 game. We have ourselves a new ball game. What's up there, Jake Boss? That's right, clutch, baby. And Bennett Souza will be in the game. Cody Bellinger will be at the plate when we get back from commercial. So runners on first and third with one out when we get back. It's a 2-2 game. I appreciate it, Peanut. Yeah, he retired 14 in a row, man. It's like the Yankees couldn't get on base up until the 6th inning. You know, the only hit that they had was Ben Rice. They finally got to Braun. So 2-2 game. So let's see if the Yankees can take the lead here. The game should resume here momentarily. All right, let's get back to the game. I'll pull up the game cast. Yeah, imagine a big 3-run homer by Belly. And first pitch, swing and a miss by Belly. 0-1 to Cody Bellinger. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Bellinger has been in a little bit of a slump as of late. Batting average dropped a little bit. The 0-1. Bellinger fouls that one off. It's 0-2 now to Cody Bellinger. So 2-2 game, one out, runners on first and third. Yankees bats making a little noise here at the bottom of the 6th. As Souza sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. And Bellinger strikes out on 3 pitches. Bellinger now 0 for 3. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. And that should bring up Jazz Chisholm. As Souza sets up against Jazz, first pitch is popped up to right field. And the play is made for out number 3. Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded, but they do score 2. And it is all tied up now. We're going to the top of the 7th. It's a 2-2 game. Yankees bats finally made something happen. Pena, Sanchez, Altuve, due up. So top of the order, 1, 2, 3 batters. Thomas Crowley says not so clutch at bat for Bell. Yeah, that wasn't great, but you know what? They tied it up. I'll take the tie, man. I didn't want to go into the 7th inning on a 2 with the Yankees losing 2-0. What up, Petruzzi? Yes, indeed, folks. We are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in. It's a 2-2 game. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are now on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So anybody watching this for the first time, you're tuning in, hit that sub button. Let's get to that 2K now. But the boys put up some runs. The boys' bats finally woke up. Let's see if the bullpen could keep it here. Let's see who'll be coming in to pitch for the Yankees. I'm assuming they'll probably keep De Los Santos out there, but unless they decide to bring somebody else in. But how we feeling, folks? How we doing? You thinking Stanton has to get in this game? Yeah, some way, shape, or form, right? Or perhaps Goldschmidt? As I'm looking at the polls, 74 votes and 55% of you said that the Yankees are going to win tonight. And it looks like we are back into the game. Here's De Los Santos. It's 1-0 to Pena. De Los Santos is on the mound. And here's a grounder. Fielded by Volpe. Throws to first and gets him out. What a play by Anthony Volpe. Volpe making it happen. One down. Ball gets past McMahon. Volpe was right there to back him up. Great play by Anthony Volpe. And here's Sanchez at the plate. He takes strike one. Right? Isn't that interesting? And here's Camilo Doval warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. As De Los Santos pitches, here's a pitch, and it is a foul ball. I couldn't tell if that was a home run or foul ball, but Sanchez gave that one a ride, man. It's 0-2 now. Strikeout would be huge here. Pitches outside, 1-2 now to Jesus Sanchez. One, two. Foul ball. The 1-2 is upstairs, 2-2 now to Sanchez. There's the 2-2. Foul ball. Sanchez staying alive. Yeah, no doubt, Victor. I agree. As De Los Santos sets, here's another 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Let's go. Out number 2. And here's Jose Altuve. who put the Astros on the board with that 2-run homer in the first inning. And there's a grounder, but it is a foul ball. 0-1 to Jose Altuve. As De Los Santos sets on the 0-1, the pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is high, 2-1. As De Los Santos sets on the 2-1, the pitch is outside, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Altuve. So it's 3 balls, 1 strike to Altuve with 2 outs. 2-2 game, top of the 7th. Nobody on base. There's strike 2. It's a full count. Let's play that 2-strike horn. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on base. 2-2 game. And it is ball 4 to Altuve. Inning is still alive. It's a 2-out walk. Altuve will take first base. And that'll bring up Carlos Correa to the plate. De Los Santos just misses. Just misses by it. Wow, it was right on the line. And it looks like Boone is taking him out. And Camilo Doval will be coming into the game. He was warming up for the New York Yankees. But we are in a commercial break. Susan praising Volpe. Wow, I never thought we would see the day. Nah, he missed just by a little bit with that pitch, man. But that's gonna do it for De Los Santos. I believe they're bringing in Doval into the game because he was warming up in the bullpen. Check these other baseball scores. Marlins beating the Braves 5-1. Angels beating the Tigers 5-3. Guardians beating the White Sox 9-1. 2-2 game between the Mets and Brewers. Twins beating the Royals 5-1. Cardinals beating the Cubs 1-0. 4-1 game. Phillies are beating the Rangers 4-1. 0-0 game between the Arizona, Colorado about to begin. Seattle, Tampa Bay about to begin. Boston Red Sox Padres game about to begin in 20 minutes. And in about less than an hour, you got the Dodgers and Blue Jays about to start. And we're in a commercial break. So, yeah, Camilo Doval will be coming into the game. Let's see if he can get the 1 out to get the team out of the inning, take him to the bottom of the 7th. Should be getting back to the game here momentarily. It's a 2-2 game, runner on first, 2 outs, and here's Camilo Doval. Will pitch against Carlos Correa. And first pitch, there goes Altuve, and he is safe. Altuve would have stolen base, so now we got a runner on second with 2 outs. It's 1-0 to Correa. Altuve had a good jump on it. Good throw by Wells, but Altuve just too fast. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to Correa. As Duvall sets here on the 2-0. And the pitch. 3-0 now. 3 balls, no strikes to Carlos Correa. So Altuve leading at second. The 3-0. Oh, it's a 4-pitch walk to Correa. Now we got runners on first and second, so a little bit of a danger here for the Yankees with runners on first and second. And that'll bring up Christian Walker to the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. So Christian Walker 0 for 3. Runners on first and second with 2 outs, 2-2 game. Top of the 7th. Ball sets on the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to Walker. The 0-1. 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. See if you can get the third out. Correa and Altuve leading. 0-2 count. Duvall sets here on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 2-2 game. It's the 7th inning stretch. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes, something a little bit more upbeat, just to get you all moving, just to get you all stretching. Get a food, get a snack, get a drink. Come right back, folks. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Appreciate you all tuning in. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I'll be right back. folks. Looks like we are back to the game here. And looks like Ahmed Rosario is coming to the plate. And he is going to be pinch hitting here for Dominguez with a lefty on the mound for the Astros. So Ahmed Rosario will be going up against Souza here. As you all know, Rosario was acquired in a trade. He hits lefties really well as he swings and misses on that first pitch, 0-1. So let's see if Rosario could get things started here. Yeah, he has a career 803 OPS against left-handed pitching. Batting 299, 27 homers, and 1,099 at-bats in his career against left-handed pitching. Here's the 0-1. Another foul. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now. So quick 0-2 count to Rosario. Here's the 0-2. Rosario hits that to center field, but it is playable for Trammell, and it is out number 1. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. And it's ball 1 to Anthony Volpe. Volpe 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Excuse me, no, 1-1. Sorry about that. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. It's a grounder fielded by Correa for out number 2. As he throws to first for out number 2. And it is 2 outs now. That brings up Ryan McMahon. Got Abreu warming up in the bullpen for the Astros. And first pitch to McMahon, strike 1. As Souza sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Quick 0-2 count here to McMahon. The 0-2. Pitch is low for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes out of McMahon. Here's the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt. Ball goes to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to McMahon. He was behind 0-2. Now it's 2-2. The 2-2. Ball 3. It's a full count to Ryan McMahon. Here's the payoff. And McMahon strikes out looking. An uneventful bottom of the 7th, and now we're going to the top of the 8th. Diaz, Trammell, Dubon are due up. Yep, top of the 8th coming up, folks. Top of the 8th coming up. So let's hope the Yankees could keep it here. The pitch can keep it here at 2-2. I'm gonna get some light up in here, man. It's getting a little dark. It's cloudy in my area. Let's get some light up in here. Give me a couple seconds. Yeah, Guy. I mean, when they're away and they have to play in extra innings, they stink. But when they're at home, they're so much better. Yankees in extra innings when they play away from the stadium is atrocious. But we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here momentarily. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The Strike Zone broke 1,900 subs tonight. We are now on the road to 2K. So I'd love to get to that 2K. It'd be awesome if I could hit 2K this month. That would be amazing. What up, Carlos? What's going on there, bud? So we got Rosario in right field, Bellinger in left, Grisham will remain at center. And Duvall is back on the mound. And it's strike one to Diaz. Scotto is on the road to 100 subs. Let's go, baby. Let's get you to that 100, man. Let's make it happen. As Duvall sets on the 0-1, the pitch is a grounder, hits McMahon. He fields it. Fires to first. One down. Thanks, Carlos. 75 and counting. Let's go. Yeah, right, Beagle? I know there's a lot of people that remember when I first started, man. The originals. Here's Taylor Trammell. He's 1 for 3. He takes ball 1. 1-0 to Trammell. Yeah, keep putting out those dog videos there, Beagle. You'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of dog lovers out there. Just keep putting out content. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's Luke Weaver warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. As Duvall sets here on the 1-1, the pitch is a check swing right to McMahon, who fields it, throws to first. 2 down now here in the top of the 8th. And Mauricio Dubon will be coming to the plate. And here's Dubon. He's 1 for 3. Here's the first pitch. He shows bunt. And right to Duvall as he throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th coming up. That was a quick inning. That's what we love to see. 9-1-2 batters coming up. We got Wells, Grisham, Rice. Yeah, that was a quick inning. That was a really quick inning. I love it. Nah. But 2-2 game. Two game. Let's see if the Yankees can make something happen. Maybe pinch it for Wells, Rice the catcher, Goldie to first. Big possibility. Depends on who they're going to bring in. It looks like Abreu is coming into the game. Let's check the. It looks like we got Brian Abreu on the mound for the Astros. He'll be pitching for Souza as Austin Wells swings at the first pitch, foul ball. Wells is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. The 0-1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wells.
Take control of your ride by customizing your seat.
Here's the 0-2. Wells hits that ball deep into right field. That ball is foul ball. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought he had it. Oh, my God. I appreciate you, bro. I don't know if I'll pass you soon, but thank you so much there, Ace. You've been killing it over there on your channel there, bro. Man, we all thought that ball was gone. Oh, my God. Abreu sets on the 0-2. Here's the pitch. And Wells strikes out on a swing and a miss. 1 down. Oh, man. I'm proud to be Sterling. Thank you. You know what? That's a compliment. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll embrace it. That's right. I'll take it. And Grisham fouls it back, 0-1. We are at 46 likes. If we get 4 more, I'll gift a membership. And Wells pops it up. Foul territory. Correa makes the play. 2 down. 4 more likes to 50. If we get to 50, I'll gift a membership. Can we get to 50? Just need 4 more likes. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Rice 2 for 3 in today's game. Double single and an RBI. The 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. Brandon Chatter managing Buddha's blowing bubbles. Oh, snap. Rodney gifting a strike zone membership. Thank you so much, bro. One and two now to Ben Rice. Whoa. Got lights flickering in my house. What is going on here? It looks like Rice did go around. Who is the recipient of the strike zone membership? As Rice strikes out, we're going to the top of the ninth. I got lights flickering in my house. I don't know what's going on. And JT is the recipient. Let's get the music back. Yeah, it might be. I might have to. Might be a ghost. Yeah, maybe. Man, I paid my power bill. So for those of you that are asking. Hold on. Let me make sure we're good. Hold on. Hold on. All right, we should be good. But top of the ninth should be coming up. All right, we should be back to the game here. See if I got some bad weather coming. I know it's cloudy outside. It ain't raining. No, it's just showing clouds. Here's Luke Weaver. He'll be pitching in the top of the ninth. And first pitch, ball one, Victor Caratini is pinch hitting for Cam Smith. So it's 1-0 here to Caratini. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1. 2-1 now to Caratini. One more like to 50. Yeah, one more like. I'll give the membership. As Weaver sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. It's a grounder hit to Jazz. He fields it, tosses it to first. One down. And that'll bring up Pena to the plate. We're back to the top of the lineup. And there's Josh Hader warming up in the bullpen for the Astros. And first pitch, ball 1. It's a Pena. Pena's 0 for 3 tonight. The 1-0. 2-0 now to Pena. 2 balls, no strikes. Well, tell the folks in the chat to hit that like button, bro. I'm trying to gift the membership. I want to gift the membership. I've been gifting memberships a few times this week because we've been getting over 50 likes. 2-1 now to Pena as he fouled off that pitch. Two and two. Foul ball. Nice play by the ball girl there. Two balls, 2 strikes here to Pena as Weaver sets on 2-2, but Pena calls time. You know I was a millionaire? Yeah, I wish. As Weaver sets the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Let's go. And that'll bring up Sanchez to the plate. Sanchez 1 for 4 in today's game. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One more like to 50. One more like to 50. The 1-1. Another big swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Ball, 2 strikes, 2 game, nobody on base. And pitches outside, 1-2. The 2-2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Weaver looking for that final strikeout. As he sets, here's the payoff. Foul ball. It's a nail biter right now. As Weaver sets another payoff pitch. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk to Sanchez. Inning is still alive. Boone looking on as he's spitting his sunflower seeds. That brings up Jose Altuve. Oh boy. Inning's about to get real interesting now. Here's Altuve, 2 for 3 in today's game. Ball 1. I'm playing the dentist music just for you, Rodney, and you only, sir. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Altuve. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 9th, 2-2 game. The 1-1. Altuve hits that to right field, but it is playable for Rosario as he makes the play for out number 3. We are going to the bottom of the 9th. Can the Yankees walk it off here? You got Judge, Bellinger, Jazz coming up. Ooh, it's going to be getting real intense. Fat Max 99 says, go Yanks. Joining us from Twitch. That's what's up. I love the comments about Altuve. But, man, we are in a commercial break. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Can the Yankees walk it off? Can we avoid the extra innings? I want to avoid the extra innings. I don't like extra innings. Can't speak for the rest of you, especially with that stupid ghost run rule. Oh, my God. Egyptian. I haven't gotten to 50 yet. I don't know. Folks are slacking. Desiree says she wants to go to bed. Hopefully they walk it off. Well, hopefully. Let's just hope they can. Rob Manfred. That's who it was, Susan. You could thank him. Came up with that dumb rule. Yeah, hurry up and hit the like button, folks. Come on. I'm trying to gift a membership here. We're still in a commercial break. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you for breaking 1,900 on this channel. We're on the road now to 2K. Yeah, it was Manfred. Okay, here we go. Game's about to resume here. We got Josh Hader on the mound. And Aaron Judge is going to lead things off for the New York Yankees. And the Yankees walk it off here. And first pitch, ball one. Ball one to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Egyptian. Oh my God. Hader sets on the 1-1. The pitch is. Did he go? Yes, he did. First base umpire said he went around. It's 1-2 now to Judge. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Judge could not hold up. The 1-2. Judge pops it up in the infield. Pena is right there to make the play. 1 down. And here's Cody Bellinger. He takes strike 1. As Hader sets here on the 0-1, the pitch. As Bellinger fouls that pitch off, it's 0-2. The 0-2, Bellinger hits it to left field. Play is made by Trammell for out number 2. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0 for 3. All up to him to try and walk it off here. And I saw a tweet saying that Devin Williams, and he pops it up on the first pitch. Are you kidding me? As Pena is under it, he makes the play. Oh, we're going to extra innings. Oh my God. Holy crap, dude. Now we're going to extra innings. Top of the 10th. Here we freaking go. And I saw a tweet from Gary Phillips that said that Devin Williams is warming up. That does not give me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Well, Gary Phillips on Twitter put a tweet out saying that Devin Williams was warming up. So I don't know if that means he's coming into the game or what, but if he is, again, doesn't give me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Well, we're going to extra innings, folks. I don't know if it's a treat or torture, but that's where we're going. But it's a 2-2 game. Susan's saying better not put Williams in. No, no, no. Yeah, I know, Rodney, but still. Yep, Devin Williams is in the game, folks. Buckle up. Looks like Altuve is going to be the ghost runner at second. Let's pull up the game cast here. As Williams steps off. Yankees are 3-7 in extra innings this season. Astros are 6-4. As Williams sets on the first pitch. Oh, freaking wild pitch that goes to the backstop, and Altuve to third. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Now, how we want to start an inning. I mean, what are we doing here? The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just a bit outside. I was way outside, man. I was just like almost to the dugout as Altuve takes his lead at third. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit that, and Altuve will score. And just like that, they take a 3-2 lead. RBI single by Correa. You kidding me? And swing and a miss by Christian Walker. He's 0 for 4 in tonight's game. So runner on first. Nobody out, top of the 10th. Astros have a 3-2 lead on an RBI single by Correa. As Williams sets here on the 0-1. Pitches upstairs, 1-1. I know it's from Major League, bro. I know it's from Major League. Big swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Walker. Williams sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. And it's a grounder. Fielded by McMahon. They could turn two. There's one. And they did not turn two. Walker is safe at first. They got the runner out at second. So we got one out here in the top of the 10th. Oh, snap. We just got to 50 likes. All right, I'm going to gift a membership here. Let me do that real quick. And now we got Diaz at the plate, runner on first, one out now. As Walker takes his lead at first. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. As Diaz hits that ball to right field, running back is Rosario. He makes the no. Does he make? He did not make the play. He crashed into the wall. Or wait, did he make the play? Oh, he did make the play. Okay, I couldn't tell. Rosario shaken up, man. What a play by Rosario. Second out is recorded. He is shaken up after he made that play, ran into the wall there. I didn't know the way Grisham got the ball. I was like, oh, the play wasn't made. But no, he did make the play. Yeah, he made. Oh, no, he didn't catch the ball. Hold on. I'm so confused. No, he didn't make the play. But he got hurt. But did they still get... Oh, he didn't make the play, but they still got him out at second. All right. Never mind. So he didn't make the catch. He didn't make the catch. But they're checking on Rosario right now. Hopefully he's all right, man. That would suck if he was out. All right. Yeah, Walker was running back. He thought the catch was made. Thankfully, he was so far off that... All right, looks like Rosario, is he remaining in the game? Looks like it. 52 likes. All right, let me gift this membership real quick. Thank you all. And who is going to be the lucky recipient? All right, gifted membership. Who is the lucky recipient? It is Jack Franzino. He just got gifted a membership, so congratulations to Jack. There you go. It is 0-1 to Trammell. Runner on first with 2 outs now. Trammell is 1 for 4. The 0-1. Oh, Trammell hits that ball into right field. Looking up is Rosario. And that ball is gone. It's a 5-2 game. He hits a 2-run bomb with 2 outs. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? And here's Dubon. He fouls off the first pitch. It's a 5-2 game now. One and one. As Dubon fouls it off, it's 1 and 2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. As Williams sets here on the 1-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out for out number 3. Now we're going to the bottom of the 10th. The Yankees are down 5-2. Not a great inning. That fan is pissed. Unfreaking believable, man. Oh my God. Why? I'm at a loss for words. Like I really like. What are we doing here? And shout out to David for the 199 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Boone needs to be fired tonight. Williams released. Well, we know Boone ain't going nowhere. Williams released. When maybe when Yarborough and Fernando Cruz get back. Carol occasionally. Welcome. It's your first time seeing you. What's going on? Dude, why did you even bring, like, there was nobody else to bring in? Needs to get a huge rest. Yeah, maybe with a different team there, Hobby. Oh my God. What a... Oh my God. It also doesn't help that I have a headache. All right, looks like we're back to the game. Got Josh Hader back on the mound. We got Jazz at second. Rosario is at the plate. The 1-0. Rosario hits that ball to center field, but playable for McCormick. He records the out. One down. Jazz tags up, goes to third. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. It's like, yeah, you're upset you gave up that 2-run homer, but still, man, it's crucial. Well, runner on third with one out. Here's Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Volpe pops it up, out of play, 1-1. Paul Goldschmidt waiting on deck. As Volpe fouls that pitch off, it is 1-2 now to Volpe. Here's the pitch, and that is hit to left field. That's a RBI single for Anthony Volpe. It is now a 5-3 game. Volpe coming through with his first hit and gets an RBI single. Good job to Anthony Volpe. Yankees down by 2 runs now. Paul Goldschmidt will be pinch hitting for Austin Wells. Actually, there's Giancarlo Stanton. Looks like he's going to come in and pinch hit. Oh, but Goldschmidt will be at the plate. And Giancarlo will be coming in. Trent Grisham. All right, let's see what we got here. 1 out, runner on first, 5-3 game. Goldschmidt pinch hitting for Austin Wells. First pitch. Strike 1 to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt's numbers against left-handed pitching this season, phenomenal. The 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2, pitch in dirt, 1-2. Stop by Diaz. Volpe stays put. The 1-2 as Goldschmidt pops it up, out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Paul Goldschmidt. We are here in the bottom of the 10th, 5-3 game. Runner on first, 2-2 count to Goldschmidt. Hader sets. Here's the 2-2. Out of play. Goldschmidt trying to stay alive. As Hader stepped off, looked like he was about to throw over to first to check on Volpe. The 2-2, full count. Full count to Goldschmidt. Big pitch coming up. Giancarlo Stanton on deck. Foul ball. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt really battling here against Hader. Another 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball. Goldschmidt battling. Lots of sliders, lots of sinkers from Josh Hader. Another 3-2 pitch. And Goldschmidt pops it up to right field. And a play is made for out number 2. And that brings up Giancarlo Stanton. Let's see what Giancarlo Stanton does as he comes in as the pinch hitter. So big opportunity here. Looks like they're on the mound talking with Hader, trying to game plan. All right, it is on Big G. Can Big G come through in the clutch? So runner on first, 2 outs, 5-3 game. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. As Hader sets on the first pitch. Ball 1. good numbers for Giancarlo Stanton since July 1st. 2-0 now to Giancarlo. If you're just tuning in, folks, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Trent Grisham waiting on deck. 3-0 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Appreciate all the new subscribers. The strike zone is on the road to 2K. Hader sets on the 3-0. The pitch. There's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1. Full count. Volpe will go. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Volpe will go. Here's the payoff. Foul ball. Stanton still staying alive. Intense moment here, folks. Another payoff. Ball 4. And this will bring up Trent Grisham to the plate. So Giancarlo did his job. Looks like we got a pinch runner for him. Looks like it is Jose Caballero. So he is the tying run on first base. Here's Trent Grisham. He is 0 for 4 tonight. It's 1-0 to Trent Grisham. Grisham calls time. The 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Trent Grisham. Once again, tying run is at first base. It's a 5-3 game, 2 outs. Yankees trying to at least tie it up. It's a 1-1 count to Grisham. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Trent Grisham. Ben Rice is waiting on deck. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Here's the 2-2. As Grisham hits that to center field, but the play is made by McCormick, and the Astros win this in extra innings, 5-3. Oh my God. Wow. Well, that sucks. Grisham hit it good, but it's right to the center fielder, man. Yeah. God, the Yankees lose this game. Wow. So Devin Williams gets the loss. Hader gets the win. You know, I mean, Yankees pitching was actually really good tonight, with the exception of Williams. I don't know why Williams got brought in. Why not, Tim Hill? Why not Mark Leiter Jr.? I mean, I understand Bednar. I get that, but yeah, those two guys that you could have brought in. Yeah, that was a pretty disappointing game. Like I said, the pitching was able to hold their own for the most part up until Devin Williams got brought in. The bats really didn't do anything. They came alive for the sixth. But, oh, man. Let's see what's going on in the top of the fourth right now with the Padres and Red Sox. Still a 0-0 game. Top of the second between the Dodgers and Blue Jays, it's a 0-0 game. Better hope those two teams lose tonight. Let's see what the Mariners. So the Rays are beating the Mariners right now 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. And the Phillies are beating the Rangers 4-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Well, we'll see what happens. That was a lame game. But anyway, folks, I won't hold up too much longer. I've been live for over 3 hours, so yeah, unacceptable. But just to give you let you all know, I will not be doing a pregame tomorrow, but I will be doing a play-by-play. All right, I'll be doing a play-by-play for tomorrow. So no pregame, okay? I'll even put out a community post just in case, So no pregame tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, no play or a pregame, but there will be a play-by-play. So hopefully I see you all there. But folks in the chat, I know it wasn't the result that we wanted, but I still do appreciate you all tuning in. I do appreciate the support. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for helping for the Strike Zone to break 1,900 subs. It is greatly appreciated. Now we are on the goal for 2K, people. Let's get to 2K. It would mean a lot to me if we could get to 2K. That would be amazing. And let's grow from there. Thank you for all the support. It does mean a lot to me, really. It really does. That always puts me in a good mood especially when it comes to these losses. But again, folks, have a great night, everyone. Enjoy your Friday evening. Enjoy the weekend. All right. Hopefully they get this tomorrow. But tomorrow's game will be an afternoon game. Hopefully I see you. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. So again, no pregame, but there will be a play-by-play. Thank you all very much. Enjoy your evening. Once again, hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm going to say it. Let's go Yankees.